A video or two ago, I was talking about how you have very little control over what happens to you in life, and the only control that you have is the way that you react to certain situations and the thoughts that occupy your mind. Now, other areas of control which will significantly determine your future and how successful you become. And again, success, to become a success, is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. Everybody has their own unique version of success. If your idea of being a success is a billionaire, then you will not be successful until you are a billionaire. If your idea of success is to just have a family with 2 children in a 3-bedroom house and have a comfortable income with a comfortable lifestyle, if that is your dream, as soon as you achieve that, you are a success. The thing that determines if you are a success or how successful you are isn't, I can't judge if you are a successful person because I don't know what you wanted before you started out on a journey that you started out on. Only you know when you're a success. Only you know when you have accomplished that which you set out to accomplish. That is what makes you a success. So, to better the odds of you becoming a success, or to get there quickly or more efficiently, there are certain things that you absolutely do have control of that will majorly impact how you will get there, how easy it will be, how likely it will be, how efficient it will be, how quick it will be, etc. And those few things are this. So 1, the people that you hang around with the most. Your friends, your family, people that you speak to, people that you are friends with, people that you hang around with for hours at a time and speak about. Over a long enough period of time, certain things that these individuals will say, the mindset that they have, the thoughts that they have, will come out in conversation and will ultimately reflect on your own mind eventually when you've got enough exposure to that person. Now, if you spend 5 hours with one person one time and you never see them again, it's unlikely to affect your mindset. But if you spend a lot of time with someone and then you befriend that person, you become friends with that person, over a long enough period of time, you will become the average of that person if you only spend time with that one person. But usually you become the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So if you're hanging around people who are lazy, if you are hanging around people who are not where you want to be in life, or don't have drive, or don't want to do anything except have fun and go out and drink and party and smoke and do all this kind of stuff, you are also going to wind up doing the same things. It's more than likely. Or else why would you be friends with this person in the first place? You obviously want to do the same things that they're doing. You wouldn't consider them a friend if you didn't have any similarities, or you didn't have any camaraderie. You like this person for a particular reason, and that particular reason will also end up being what you become. I hope that makes sense, what I'm trying to say. So the people that you hang around with, whether it be friends, family, whatever, if you start having conversations with these people and you expose yourself to these people for a long period of time, you will become the average of that person. I have made a video every single day for almost 6 months now, and if you exclusively watch every single video from the start where I began to now, if you were to watch that in the span of a couple of weeks and I was to have a conversation with you, I would not be very surprised if we were agreeable on many of the subjects that I have spoken about, because my way of thinking, my videos are all my way of thinking. When I'm speaking to the camera now, when I'm speaking to you now, as I am speaking, it is all thoughts that are in my head that I am trying to compose and put into a message. So if you're listening to that consistently and often, you will ultimately start thinking the same way. It's more than likely. So, and the same can be said, that brings me on, that's a good segue actually to the next topic. The things that you watch and listen to will also, in some way or another, have some effect on your mind. You will also become the average of that. If you exclusively only watch, say, Family Guy, for example, and you only play Grand Theft Auto and you barely speak to anybody else and you only consume that content, you're going to have some wacky mentality. You are going to have some crazy mentality, let me tell you that. Now, I'm not saying you can never have fun and watch things that are enjoyable, but if you're exclusively only watching that and never focusing on your mindset or what you actually want to accomplish or what your dreams are and what your goals are, and putting a plan together in place and making sure you're working on your discipline and reading and doing all of these good things, if you're only exclusively binge watching crap, your mindset will be that. It will be nothingness. It'll be an abyss of nothingness. Your head may as well be empty. You're just deriving pleasure from things, which, again, everybody's version of success is unique. If your version of success, if your one dream in life is to just consume, blast entertainment all the time and try and ride that dopamine roller coaster, if that is your goal in life, so be it. Who am I to judge? But if you want something out of life, if you feel like you're destined for more, obviously the things that I'm talking about, these are just to help you along your journey, little pieces of advice and things that I have learned that have helped me continue and be disciplined and actually starting focusing for once. And the beauty of me making these videos, I don't want people to think that I'm making these videos because I think that I am better than anybody else, or I think I'm the best, or I think I'm superior, or you must do as I do. It's nothing like that. The whole reason I'm making these videos, there's many reasons that I have mentioned before in the past, but one of them is to improve my ability to speak and communicate. That is something that I want to work on and improve. 2 is discipline. I promised myself I was going to make a video every single day, regardless of how I feel, whether I want to make one or not. So it keeps me accountable to my discipline. And the more you exercise your discipline muscle, the bigger that discipline muscle will be. And it's the same for all of your disciplines, whether it's making a video, going to the gym. If I stop making these videos now, over time, it's likely that my gym performance will also start to falter. Why is that? Because all of your disciplines lead into one another. If you've promised yourself that you're going to do something, it is your duty to do so. Nobody's going to do it for you. So if I have said that I'm going to start making these videos every single day, no matter how I feel, and I stop doing that, I will have the same thought that it's like a virus that will also transfer across to the gym. It's something that I said that I was going to do every single day, regardless of how I feel. But I will start to think, oh, well, I said that about the videos as well, but I don't do that anymore. So all of your disciplines will lead into each other. I also read every day, solve a Rubik's Cube every single day. It's the same with all of them. If I stopped any one of them, the whole house of cards would come crashing down. So that was getting a bit off topic, but I just thought I'd put that out there. Oh, and another reason I make these videos is because right now I am at the beginning of giving something my all. Most people start making videos like this once they've already accomplished everything. So when they make those videos, 1, they forget what the journey was like in the beginning. 2, they already know that they are going to be a success because they have already achieved and accomplished everything that they want to achieve, or they've already done a lot to the point that they know that they can reach the next level. I'm starting from the beginning. I'm starting from scratch. I started off with a very mediocre looking body. I started off with terrible finances, and I'm trying to fix that all and show that anybody can achieve. Anyone can achieve if they have the right mindset, the right mentality, they keep going, they don't stop. I want to show that without any evidence that I am going to be a success, that I am going to be a success. So if I keep making these videos every single day, starting from now, starting from nothing, starting from 6 months ago, mediocre body, mediocre finances, mediocre everything, and I take that to a level of success, then it will prove to everybody on here that if you just discipline yourself, if you just stick to something, if you have a dream, you can see that dream out to completion. I'm starting right now. I do know that I'm going to be successful in the future, and it isn't a question, it isn't luck. It's going to happen, and you will see it happen. And I don't know if it's going to be 1 year, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, doesn't matter. It will happen eventually, and this will be proof that it isn't luck. You can just try and change your mindset to start living a different way. So what you watch, what you consume will affect your mindset. Who you hang around with, you will become the average, and it will affect your mindset, which in turn will affect your goal, everything that you think about and all the decisions that you make in life. And last but not least, it's what you consume. If you're eating shit all the time, if you're eating garbage all the time, you don't have the energy required to give something all that you've got. And you are going to feel like crap, and it will affect your thoughts. It'll give you negative thoughts, Whereas if you start eating nutritionally, if you start realizing that everything you consume, everything that you eat and drink goes into your body and affects your mind and your mood and the level of energy you have and every aspect, then you can realize that you can change all of that and make it better, and you will have the energy that's required. So what you watch, read, learn, consume will affect your mindset. Who you hang around with, you will become the average of, and it will affect your mindset. And what you eat will affect your mindset, because it will affect your energy levels and the amount of effort that you're willing to give to any task. So with all that being said, my friends, I'll catch you all in the next video.